Welcome to Parev TV. On Tuesday, May the 9th, 2017, we visited Mr. Zaven Khanjian, Executive Director of the AMAA, the Armenian Missionary Association of America, at the headquarters of the AMAA in Paramus, New Jersey. We first toured the two-level spacious office building where we saw the library, various administrative offices, mailroom, bookstore, boardroom, and more. And following the tour, we sat down with Mr. Khanjian and discussed the upcoming 100th anniversary of the AMAA, scheduled to be celebrated on the East Coast on October the 21st, 2017.
I'd like to clarify that October 21st is the first stage of the celebration of the centennial. It's going to be over 2 years, 2017 and 2018. We will cap it with a similar banquet in Los Angeles in October 2018. And in the meantime, in 2018, we're going to have celebrations in Australia, France, Lebanon, and Armenia. So we're preparing for this first phase of the celebration. In the meantime, as we have considered as to how can we celebrate our achievements over a year in extending cultural, social, spiritual, educational, and philanthropic services to the Armenian people. The conclusion was that the best way to celebrate is to look forward, to look to the future. We can be proud of the past, we can be happy about the past, but we have to look to the future. That's the best way, that we relying on our experience in the past. And so how can we improve ourselves? How can we improve our services to the nation, to its people all over the world? So what we did is early last year we spent a lot of time and came up with the Centennial Capital Campaign. Mm-hmm. So we have a campaign which is already ongoing and it has a goal of $20 million, and we're working hard towards that as well, which, as I said, the celebrations and the campaign will be capped at the end of 2018, which is the actual year of the centennial. We have achieved around 25% of our goal already in this early stage of the first year of the 2 years campaign. What I like to say that the campaign has been endorsed by prominent individuals in the US and elsewhere. Michael Antonovich, supervisor, Baroness Caroline Cox, the Honorable George Khanjian, Governor, California, Franklin Graham, Reverend Steve Kerr, and Paul Krikorian. These are our honorary committee chair, and we have won their endorsement and their blessings. I think it is something that I'd like to stress.
You're highly respected for your courage and visionary ideas you have. What is the best way to greet the future, to carve a brighter future for AMAA and the Armenians and the world?
You know, my thought process, my philosophy, if you like, in serving the nation, in serving as such, is by sacrifice. The only way one can achieve purposes if there is some kind of a sacrificial effort. In other words, we have to set our priorities right. Our priorities have always has to have the nation and its people on top. We come first, everything else comes second to these priorities. So we are living and we are experiencing an unprecedented segment of our history, and we're lucky. We are really lucky because it is in our time and era that we have an independent homeland, an independent Armenia, and a nation and people who has come a long way from the genocide. But at the same time, this is all coupled with constant challenges, be it in Syria as we experienced and in Karabakh as we're experiencing. So our outlook to the future is to improve ourselves, look at our challenges, look at how can we make our homeland stronger, how can we make our homeland better, how can we improve the life of the citizen of Armenia, and the Armenian Armenians in the diaspora. This is our objective. The ultimate objective is, of course, the enhancement and betterment of the Armenian spiritually and physically, be it in the homeland or anywhere in the diaspora. Once we set this goal, then we'll have to look at all possibilities to make it stronger. We have been in Armenia since it gained its independence in 1991. As a matter of fact, we've been in Armenia before that. Right after the earthquake, the AMAA was in Armenia. And since then, we're there. And we continuously improve and expand our services to the people over there. We have to make Armenia stronger. And stronger, we don't necessarily mean having only a strong army and militarily. Stronger is to improve the life of the citizen, to give an opportunity to realize their dreams. And I am confident that our people have the ability, have the momentum to create. All we need is opportunities. It is on us to create all these opportunities for the people both in Armenia and the diaspora. Very true. If the AMAA was a body, I would say that the bloodstream of it is education. Has been, it is, and it continues on being. From the Ottoman Empire to the Middle East after the genocide, and until today, wherever you go, you will see that the AMAA strongly enhances education in the Armenian people. Our latest, of course, achievement was the building of the new campus or the new structure of the Avedisian School in Yerevan, Armenia, in the most impoverished area of Armenia, so that we can give equal opportunity to the children of that neighborhood to do well, to be good, to advance themselves and make their, of course, realize their dreams. Education is the fuel that propels the creative mind, and it is absolutely necessary for our nation to continue on supporting education for our masses. We have an opportunity. We are living at a period when we look at our nation, we'll see that we've never in history had an army, brigades of students as much as we have today all over the world. This gives us an opportunity of preparing, again, armies of professionals, elected officials, people who will stride in arts and sciences. And when we look forward and we encourage that, we give our youth the opportunities to advance themselves, then we'll have achieved it. Our future is, we can be optimistic, is reliable and predictable.